Hello there, Chantal. Word of your tireless efforts at Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folks have not but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? Huh? A letter? From Ixali? I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Chantal. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. There we go. To guard a guardian. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Lucullot's observations, the Ixal have designs on the guardian tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Chantal, please see this letter to the hands of Bow Lord Luwin at the seat of the first bow and quiver's hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Chantal. Can do, Zero Baby Doll. Message from Mother Mio. Very well, we may enter. I think this was the only time you come in here. Hello. So you're Chantal Sweet, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Mio has information on Ixali, you say. Speak freely, you have both my ears. That's funny. I'm sorry saying that. Matron forfend, they mean to defile the guardian tree? Before Norfolk, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods clever caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure me that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to invest. My lord! What is it? It's the Ixal, sir. The Ixal have amassed at the guardian tree. Already? Bloody hells. Chantal, Mio believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the guardian tree. Aye, aye, Captain. First I will talk to this lady. Oh yes, repelling shot. trust you've been keeping your nose to the grindstone. As I mentioned when we last spoke, you will train under Solaire's tutelage today. Put aside your misgivings and avail yourself of his wealth of experience. Go now, present yourself before him. Hello, Sir Racist. Huh, I see it was too much hope that you would not return. The others believe you have potential, but I am not so easily convinced. Like so many adventurers, you have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. And how could you? Archery is a proud tradition of the wildwood Elzen. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us over centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight which you will never possess. Can you recognize the subtle signs that betray a coming action? No. Can you accurately predict an opponent's movement? No. Can you glean your foe's intentions at a glance? No. And can such things be learned by one who knows nothing of our traditions? No. Wow. Okay, first of all, it is only out of respect for Lucian that I have agreed to teach you. Go to the East Shroud and seek out the targets hidden there, but do not presume this will be as easy as before. As I told you, the ability to read one's enemies is fundamental to archery, yet the trials set by my colleagues did not require you to do this. Mine will. The targets you seek have been hidden, and I do mean hidden, in the midst of a region rife with savage beasts. They will play the part of your enemies. In the unlikely event you spy a target, your limited range will necessitate that you slip past its bestial guardians prior to taking aim, a feat I consider beyond you. Was that a frown? Mayhap you are thinking the Mikote set you a similar task. You are wrong. She asked merely that you consider where your foes are. I demand you discern precisely where they will be. How then will you go about this? Observe them closely and discern their characteristics. Learn to read their movements and recognize patterns in their behavior. If it has eyes, let it not see you. If it has ears, let it not hear you. Be neither where it is nor where it means to be, and thereby pass unnoticed. But enough talk. Whether or not you heed my counsel is your decision. I will shed no tears should you fail. This guy. Wants me to be the sneakiest archer. Okay, hopefully that helps. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, mournful voice of creation. Oh, mournful voice of time. Attend to me all. To us this forest Sanoqua belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess, to our former glory restore us at will. From this tree a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall, our ancient home reclaim we will. First squad left flank, second and third right flank. The rest form the main hosts with me. It is high time we reminded our Ixali guests why we quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Charge! Squawk. Interrupt us, you dare. In your own blood you shall bathe. Impressive work, adventurer. The Bowlord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. Okie dokie. You again. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Spooky. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Okay. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Can I attack him? Oh, I can. Better kill this guy first. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. We did it. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them a proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Chantal, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixali from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long? Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Which wasn't very fast because mine are really short. Well, it is good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts to stay adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papalimo and I are actually helping the Gridanians, and we've been doing so for a few good years, too. Oh, did I mention we're not from around here? Why, yes, we are Shirleyans. However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. Huh, I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. Oh? Very suspicious. I'm sure it's fine. Let's go do our archer quest and then we'll go back. Okay. Hello, I've done the thing. So you have returned, a passable performance for an adventurer, but the bare minimum for any archer. I carry with me generations of wildwood tradition, a tradition built upon the bones of the many outsiders who tried to take what is ours. It was my ancestors who first learned to conceal their presence and fight from the shadows, to hold the enemy at a distance, to protect the weak. All of it, everything was, this is a waste of time. You cannot understand. But if you are so intent upon following in the footsteps of my people, I bid you go to the North Shroud. Ixali scouts have been sighted near the river west of Etat's Spire, and, unless you are entirely ignorant of Gridanian history, I need not explain that this act of aggression is part of a centuries-old conflict. The minions do not matter. It is their leader, Nazul Catlan the Violator, who must fall. He commands the scouts, and will be well guarded, yet he stands upon hostile ground with birdmen and not walls for protection. If you are diligent and determined, you can slip through their defenses and slay their leader. This is the art of the Gridanian archer. Embrace the wisdom I have bestowed upon you, and the fight will be short. If you see the deed done, adventurer, I will take it as proof of your commitment to us, and labor no more to drive you from the guild. Now go. Okay then. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bowlord awaits you within. I have awaited your return, Chantal. Allow me to thank you again for helping us defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixali to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his foul minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint. But you, Chantal, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Mune is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The elder Seedseer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted. You're welcome.
Elder Seedseer, my lady.
I'm great.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not? My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Thanks. Hello. Green Bliss. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, young child, but to receive such praise from the elder Seedseer herself. And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary, for God's sakes. You, an outsider. Do you have any idea what this means? No. But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult me regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Chantel, don't make a hash of this. Thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence there, buddy. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary herself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Chantal. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-forest-born been chosen for the role, which should give you the idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded to you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. Okie dokie. Oh, wait. So you were the emissary to be. May I sent word you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands and from the rarest of materials. Take it along with this warning. Get so much of a scratch on the thing and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Thanks. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild? Let's see what you have in that box. Ah, this is by far the finest Manoa mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber and rendered up by the guardian tree solely for the use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Renewing the Covenant. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you're feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Disdain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask, or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Shanta, and good luck. Okay. I always like to listen to bards. Hello, it is me, the emissary, in my ridiculous outfit. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you've come prepared, that is all. I've been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Look! The Elder Seedseer.
12 bless her hearts!
Spooky.
May she find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this woman. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Carteneau. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may... For the power of the echo resides within you.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the Barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskatoga Hats Wadadorns. Seize Nigem, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Look who's back in the land of the living. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright, so we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst part is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder Seat-Seer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. You are Chantal Sweet, are you? Oh, we actually. Bid you welcome, my lady. The elder Seat-Seer left word you would be joining her at Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Let's put my feather back on. There we go. Yes. Hello. I look forward to your coming, Chantal, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you, nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Thank you for hearing me. Oh, hooray! Time to go see the other cities. I've written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartno and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, there were many survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartno. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Stoic nod. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'dah settlements so close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, my own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. It's nothing. Oh. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Caroline canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark on your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Moon. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the twelveswood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you have may deduce, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you, Chantal. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. Okie dokie. It is good to see you up and about again, Chantal. Tell me, did you pay the elder Seatsier a visit as I bade? Anointed personal envoy? And now you are to bear the elder Seatsier's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my girl, is some compliment. Aw, how cute. So cute. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't all be fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals, so don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident you will pull through and emerge stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Chantal. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have to play a part in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Okay. Hello. Oh, yes, I am the Elder Seatseer's personal envoy. Where do I go? Oh, probably over here. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Ixali is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Farewell, Chantel. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. You're gonna get eaten by a shark. It's him. It's the guy. Oh, it's all of them. Squad.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord. Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarian sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss me, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Hello, Limsa. Hello, Limsa. So many people here, probably. Oh no, how do I get out? Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa, my lady. Admiral Bluffiswin awaits your arrival. You're the Gridanian envoy? Envoy, welcome to Limsa Laminsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Zantheao. He will be pleased to show you in to the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Lufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
Seven Hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat. City-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of Marshal's might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. The goddess Nail Van Darnus, Hell's take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartno Flats and there met with the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartno, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making words cannot well describe the scene. And I steeled myself for death. A blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. Did it disconnect? Here it goes. Now we're back, and we're back. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Kane Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it the elder Seedsir receives my reply. You travel to Ul'dah next, yes? Pray give my regards to General Raban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Chantal. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Look at all these side quests. I think we'll go ahead and hold off on them for now. Look at how cute. This is just the Yorha gear. I guess we'll go back to the airship landing. Oh. To Ul'dah. To Ul'dah, I've made it. I've made it. I've beaten the loading screen boss. I beat the sticky controller boss. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Oda, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Let me out. Welcome to Oda, madam. We have been expecting you. Flame General Rauban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. The Fragrant Chamber. Oh, God. Yes, take me to the place with the thing and the people. Hello, Bartholomew. The Gridanian envoy, I presume? Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, madam? My thanks. Ah yes, the seal of the Elder Seats here. Please proceed. Hello. It is I, Gridanian envoy.
I thought I smelled belief.
That's not very nice.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixali. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Sure didn't. Cardinal. Aye, I remember bloody Cardinal. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? I do! I was there, kind of, in a way. So my counterparts have educated you. Yeah, I know, I saw a vision of it. Oh, trust Merlweb to make light of our wolf problem. Women always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solosos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabard to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor and his republic an empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But she has a name? But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius van Baelsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we are to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kane will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Scribble, 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 scribble. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seedseer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. You're welcome. I'm the best. Oh, I've got a little ship. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the 3 nations. You must pay the requisite fee in gil. Yeah. Except for the part where teleporting exists. Bartholomew has information that may be of interest. Ah, my lady envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lominsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Okay, but first I must get the main Aetheryte, so I can come back here. I don't even know how to get out of here. Oh. Here we go. Just kidding. It's like I knew where I was going. I planned it all along. Here we go. I attune to the Aetheryte. I have to fight the loading screen boss. My worst enemy. Reported. Running everywhere. Can I get my haircut? For what? Hello. Welcome to the Drowning Winch. Sit wherever you like. Lass, I'll be with you in a... I am Baderon, alright. Who's asking? Ah, heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say. Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Oh. Is it better? Well, yeah. Crit is nice. It certainly looks better. Well, not with the rest of my getup. Oh, goodness. Oh, can I get some new pants, please? It's probably pirates. Uh-oh, it's happening. And thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folks are feeling a bit nervous. Fishbacks. Racist! If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, 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 if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult the Melpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. Thanks. Talk to the Melpa. What are all these quests? Oh, that's the haircut. I'll leave it for now. I don't need a haircut. I don't know what this is. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. Oh, I know what this is. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogadin who enjoyed his drink. Seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quentinane. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Baderon docked my wages. That's not very nice. Hello. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the wench than in my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so earlier? The tight-arsed bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for airport. Aye, where else, the scurvy sop? Name me a villain, he's still stranded at the ferry dock, so gods know it won't help me get me gil back. Okay. To the ferry docks. Right? Okay, I gotta go to the Fisherman's Guild. Take it down this way. I guess we'll grab this. You're either a brave woman or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa today, what with the slasher of fisherman's bottom on the loose. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it said he brandished his blade so long and sharp they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. I guess I will do that. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in a jail, and throw away the key. Or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Woe is me. Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned esthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Lominsan oohing and awing admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. Hello, I doubt you. Poke you right in the face. Oh, the ignominy of it all. What is that word? Here we go. More words shall we learn. How to say this word?
Ignominy.
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 Okay. The ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame. Is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21-cannon salute. Instead I am branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breaths I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Hanaza of Naldik and Vimelis, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gridanian Carpenters Guild, and Severian at the Alchemist Guild in Ul'dah. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out, and tell them Dandelion sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully clear, all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm, will sing your praises. For I, Dandelion, am none other than oh, he's dead. Goodbye. Okay. Hello. Gentleman sent you? Let me guess, the barmy fool's lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it upon himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his whinging. Any road, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands. Yikes. Okay. Now to the docks. I still think sprint should be permanent in cities. Like, I don't see a reason not to. It's hot. Yes, down to the Fisherman's Guild. I think it's this way. Ta-da! Hello, give me the thing. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. My journal. Why, I thought I'd lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Haha. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perhaps? No? A shame that, for this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. Haha. You have the air of an adventurer around you if one still untested. But take heart, even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Were there only some way for me to repay you? But of course, I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own, that one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds? And with that I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the wench, do thank that Ellison fellow for his generosity. Ha-ha. Okay. Goodbye. A challenge log. Hooray. Hello, Malpa. You hear about Commodore Raynor's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sestasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sestasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Yeah. Soup. Hooray. We're doing it. Will I make it to Sestasha today? Maybe. I'll do these. Hello. Yes. Give me the thing. We will do the thing. Oh, God. that's could go. We're going to ignore everything. Run, little guy. This way. Zoop, zoop. How far do we have to go? Done it. Hello, I'm here to do basic training. Yeah. I will do that because it will get me here. Here we go. So exciting. Hello, yes, I'm ready. Begin the exercise. Maybe they should make Sprouts do this, because a lot of people come in and they should know some of these things. Oh, I've done it. Level 20. I am great. While keeping your own skin intact. You cannot attack whichever enemy you please. Yeah, they should make Sprouts do this. Let's do it. We've done it. Got some new boots. Pair of brand new boots. Brand new. Just for me. Oops. Okie dokie, artichoke. We did it. Oh, I didn't get a reward. Oops. I better fix that. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Pants. Okie dokie. I'm ready. Pew pew pew. We did it. Twist those knobs. Pull those levers. Brand new tabard. Final exercise. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. We're out in the field now. Say the word. I'm ready. did it. Ring, a fancy ring. A brand new ring. I've done it. Hooray. Let's go turn in these things. Let's attune. Hello. Yes, I've seen the ship slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word of men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sestasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself. If this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Use the duty finder to enter Sestasha. Okie dokie. Duty finder to enter Sestasha. Asserting dominance. There she goes. Hello, I'm here on behalf of that one guy. Message from Gentleman, you say, so he's lost another one. Does a man not understand that wood simply doesn't grow on, or actually it does, at least in a manner of speaking, but the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Gentleman's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him and let us both hope he will right his ways. Thanks. Oops. Where do I go? To this place. Hello, I'm here. You come on behalf of Jandalane? Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust his entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events. Indeed, if not entirely unexpected. See, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandalane with all speed. Yeah, I will do that. After Sestasha. Hooray! Dungeon. No. Well. Put air on. Air. Air. Conditioner. Hello, Sprouts. Hello, Sprouts. Okay, here we go. I should make the party list bigger. Zoom. Blue. Zoom. This healer is just going to stand there. Bless him. He's an Astro. He doesn't have an excuse. Pew pew. Zoom. Zoomy zoom zoom. Ah, it's a wall. I get him. Are you confused? What? We did it. Good job, team. Yeah, you better run. Ha 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 ha. This monk has had enough. Don't worry, I got him. Alright, team. Go, go. Go, little sprout. I believe in you. the scurvy dogs. No, Monk, don't do that. You're gonna die. This is gonna wipe us because the sprout is gonna be scared. Trigger that cutscene healer. I've already protected you. You're okay. Please heal me. No, why would you do that? Yeah, dummy. We did it. I'm gonna give this poor Sprout tank a command because my monk was not making his job easy. Did I get anything? I got 2 commends, thanks. We did it! We did it! Oh, I thought it was gonna put me over at the place. Do the class quests and then call it a day. Okay, I think it wants me... No, it wants me to go to the North Shroud. Yellow Serpent Gate. Go kill the Ixali leader. Defeat the mans. Oh, where am I going? Hello. Wow, these are a lot of guys. Oh, he's a healer. What a man. Hooray, we did it. I'm gonna be lazy. Yep. To the Archers Guild, and then we'll go back to Limsa. Get the haircutty guy. Definitely isn't assaulting people on the street, apparently. Crazy man. Hello. Even now I struggle to credit the sentry's reports, yet here you are, and Nuzul Catlin the Violator is no more. that a god's damned adventurer should be so... Only by the grace of Nemia herself could you have survived. But even though it was pure luck, I will keep my word. Chantal, should you stay or should you go? I care not. You have completed the task and are no longer my responsibility. Go now to Lucienne. She will doubtless wish to lavish you with praise. Oh, you'll get no more from me. Off with you. I'm given to understand that you single-handedly drove off an Ixali scouting party, and that you did so with precision and guile. How exactly was that training, Lucienne? Chantel's just an adventurer. Silver thrust her into the jaws of the enemy and hoped that she wouldn't come back. And when, against all expectation, she did come back, that stubborn Ars still refused to acknowledge her skill. Is that truly your impression? Well, yes, he said it was pure luck. Mere noise. Silver sees Chantel's skill, of that I have no doubt. Did you not mark the way he covered his mouth when he uttered the words? It is a habit of his to do so on those occasions when his tongue and his heart are in disagreement. For all his skill at reading the idiosyncrasies of others, he has yet to recognize his own. Impressive work, Chantal. You have applied yourself to lay in Silver's lessons and demonstrated your command of the core concepts. You are now an archer in your own right. Allow me to teach you something to commemorate this accomplishment. Repelling shot is an advanced technique that enables an archer to evade attack while continuing to fire upon her opponent. Used wisely, it can grant you a brief respite in the heat of battle. I have faith that with regular practice you will learn how to best employ it to your advantage. Remember your senior's lessons as you strive for true mastery. Hooray. And then I never used it again. Like, there are lots of situations where I probably should have used it. Ta-da! Okay. You come at a good time, Chantal. I have a task for you. A petition has arrived from the proprietor of Buscaron Struthers out in the South Shroud. The petitioner, Buscaron himself, has requested our assistance in dealing with a gang of poachers. I would have the three of you meet with him and investigate his claims. The three of us? You mean Chantal, myself, and... It would be better if I went alone, Lucienne. The Mikote and the other one will only encumber me. Wow, what a racist. No, Silver, you will go as three. Also, it is past time you recognize Chantal as a fellow archer. I will not. I have held my tongue on the matter of her continued presence here, but I will bend no further. Who in the seven hells do you think you are? Bowlord Lewin? In case you've forgotten, you aren't even a quiverman anymore. That may be, but I have shed blood defending our borders, unlike you, savage. Savage? You know nothing about me, you bigoted son of a... Enough! But one more word, and you shall have cause to regret your petulance. The three of you will go to Buscaron Struthers in South Shroud. Now, out of my sight. Damn. Getting me in trouble, too. I don't have quarry now. Go from here? Yeah. Oh, well, I gotta get the thing anyway, so we'll go here. Go here, go south, get the aetheryte, talk to the mans. Yep. Oh my goodness. It is so hot here. It has been so hot. Okay. Go south. Down this way. Through this spooky hole, apparently. Good old quarry mill. Party hard. Revenge. Funny. How far down do they have to be? Uh-oh. I've done it. Hello. I've done the thing. Thanks. Now we'll go way over here. Meow. Spawn way over here. What? Who is this? That's A-okay. Alright, I've done it. Hello. Ah, you lot must be from the Archers Guild. Welcome, friends. Now, as your guildmaster will have said, I put in a request for some keen-eyed archers to help me track down a gang of poachers that have been plaguing these parts. If I may, it's not uncommon to find poachers in this region. While regrettable, neither the God's Quiver nor the Wood Whalers deem them worthy of attention. Why then did you imagine them worthy of ours? 'Cause these ain't no common poachers. They're Pawa Mujuk's gang. They say she and hers are always moving, staying one step ahead, but I reckon she's hiding out here somewhere. Thing is, I can't just send my people out searching. I made a pact with the Red Belly bandits, see? We stay out of their territory, and they don't make no trouble at the druthers. That being so, if I summoned the massed ranks of the Whalers and the Quivermen, all seven hells would break loose, assuming they thought the matter worthy of their attention, of course. Needless to say, that's not an option. As luck would have it, though, I've got 3 keen-eyed archers to take care of things instead. And all without raising no alarms. We understand. Leave the matter to us. Lay, Chantal, split up and scour the area for any sign of the poachers. Should you discover anything, return here and wait. We will reconvene to compare our findings ere long. Go. Okie dokie. Search for clues. Hello. Searching for clues. Poacher's arrow. Yeah, trash. That's all trash. This one too. There's one clue. Ah. Iron leg trap. One more clue. I don't know what these clues lead to. Yep, them's poachers, alright. Empty mead bottles. Okay, I have found clues.